Okay guys, just picked her up. Now it comes in a box, a Smith&Wesson box, and this is the boxes inside the case. And let's open her up. Okay. I guess this is some kind of a piece of paper to keep it moist. You see we still got our decal on it, or whatever the thing's supposed to be called. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. So, as you see, the charging handle is the locking mechanism. Now, from what I understand, you can pull back a little bit on that. You don't really have to, but that'll make the wear and tear on this a little less. So let's take off this paper. And let's see what this piece of paper says. Oh, that's just a bunch of bull crap. It has the M-lock 4-end grip, Picatinny rail. This is high impact plastic. I mean, I don't know the difference between polymer, guys, or plastic. Could be polymer. Now, as you see on the bottom, there's all these slots here for M-lock stuff. So you can put actually another rail on the bottom. Has M-lock slots on the side. You can put a rail on the side, and it also has M-lock slots for this too. You can put a rail here, or you can put a tripod, an M-lock tripod, or you can put a grip, a pistol grip on the bottom. It has a threaded barrel. This comes completely off. I won't take it off. That comes off. Let's see here. Okay, this magazine is 17 rounds, and magazine release is only on the left side, which is right here. You know, it has a little knob there, but that's the other side of your magazine release. Okay, let me see here. And the way it's actually a solvent fueling gun. There is a number of hand guards you can put on this that come with this. Now, to flip the barrel around, you press away like that, and as you see, you can clean the barrel very easy. Let me see, I got a flashlight around here somewhere. Oh, that, you know what, that's support the camera. Okay, you can see that. Hold on, I have a pause on this camera. I want you guys to see the inside of that barrel. Alright, we have a flashlight. the lever isn't really that strong, so you could do it with your index finger. Let's see here. Let's see if we can shed some light on this story here. There we go. There you can see the right blink. So the barrel is real easy to clean, which I like that. Okay, now let's get our other magazines out. And I think this is something like 4.5 pounds. So it's a very light carbine. I have to hand it to Smith&Wesson. They give you a lot with this. Okay, now here's the other two. I've heard a lot of stories about these little pieces of rubber moving. You know, a little bit of super glue on the bottom here and the inside will probably stop that from moving. These are 23 round, so they give you two 23 round magazines. Now on the back there's no sock on the back. So let's stick these in here. That's locked in place. So the reason why I got this, guys, is because these are already not allowed in some states. Some states have already banned these because it folds and because the capacity that this carries. 23 times 2, that's 46 plus 17 in here. So that's what, 46 and 17, that's 63 rounds this carries. Now, to release these, man, I'm going to be doing something wrong here. Oh, I see. Here, I'm pressing down on this. I guess you're supposed to press down on this lever here. So since it's cantilever, if you press down on the left, it releases the right, and vice versa. So, okay, let's say, for instance, you're in a range. So what you basically do, you can do this without resting the gun. Okay? You're in a range, you have to keep the gun pointing straight ahead. We're going to get the right-hand side one. So it can be finagled out without setting this down. And if you want to get the left one, you just press the lever on the right-hand side, and it releases that magazine there. Okay, and they also give you a flag, a chamber flag. They also give you a sling for it. You also get a gun lock, owner's manual. And here is all the palm grips. Get that one, and that one. So you get 3 different palm grips. So we'll fool around on that later. Let's see here. Now, I am actually totally not familiar with this, so Help me out here, guys. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so it has a magazine hold open. All right. Now, I think this has a safety in the trigger, if I'm not mistaken. So see, I'm pressing the trigger in without pressing that tab down. Now let's press the tab down. Still not doing it, so that's not it. I thought that was a thought that was a trigger safety. I guess I'm wrong. Okay, well, let's read the directions before I make any more of a fool out of myself here. Okay, so this is the bolt catch, and it's on both sides. So, okay, let's set that back like that. I see how it goes down. Okay. So you have to push down on it. It's actually not that hard. Not that hard for me to do that. Now, I don't understand. Ah, fine. There's the safety right there, guys. Now, there is no color notations on the safety. So it is on both sides of the gun. So that's safe right there. And so when it's sticking out, when the button's sticking out to the right, it's the trigger's locked. And when you push the button into the left, it unlocks it. Okay. Kill that trigger. Okay, now my safety is off, and without pressing that tab down, the trigger won't go in. So that's trigger's not bad. I think the trigger's supposed to be 4.5 pounds. So this is the reason why because it's not that big. Now some people have put a pistol grip here. I don't know. I do have a red dot for this. I think a scope will make this too heavy. And since this is a 9mm, this takes the rounds of my Beretta. That way, if I sell my Beretta, because I have about 1,500 9mm rounds. So if I sell the Beretta, I won't have them just laying around. So we can use them in this guy here. You know, and having the threaded barrel over here is nice in case if you want to put a silencer on this, or a muzzle brake, or a flash suppressor. So, okay, now let's go get that red dot, and I'll show you guys the red dot I got. Alright, guys. This Pinty red dot there's a lot of reviews on this guys, and this little guy here, for the money, this was $25. it's a damn good little red dot. It does the job. This is all metal. I would guess this is aluminum, but it's a nice little chunk of metal right here. That's your on-off switch. When you turn that on, to turn it off, you have to press and hold it in. I'll give you guys a sample. Okay, we'll turn it on. What you do is you press that. See if I can get you guys to see it here. There, you can see it right there. Now, we'll press it in. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's about 4 seconds. And it has the quick release right here. That's what the bottom looks like for a Picatinny rail. Alright, we turned her on again. Now that's the smallest dot. That one there is nice. I like that one. That's not bad. And then last but not least is that one there. So we'll keep that one on for now. Alright, let's press the button in. See how long it takes to shut this off. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 seconds. And like I said, guys, this is a nice chunk of metal. It's got some body to it. So, alright. And this comes with the batteries. There's 3 batteries. And it comes with a little wrench. And, of course, an Allen key. Let me get my wrench before I lose track of that. I got the Picatinny on Amazon, but the gun I got at Sportsman's Warehouse in Little Washington, PA here. And the ride, guys, out there was insane. The ride back was even more insane. People around here now pass in the emergency lane. Hand to God. You're not doing 85 miles an hour, you better get off the road. Everyone doing minimum 80 to 100 miles an hour. So, alright, let me mop this up on this. Okay, I didn't zero this in. I also have a laser bore sighter for the 9mm. This is just mocked up. This way you guys can see what it looks like on here. So I think this is perfect. You know, you can even get risers, guys, for a Picatinny trail. In case if this isn't high enough for you, you can get risers. Matter of fact, where the hell did I stick that? I got one for the AK, because I'm going to put that on. I'm going to switch it between these. Let me show you what I got if I could find it. All right. This is also a this is a Monstrum. I believe these are called bridges. A Picatinny rail bridge. And this is aluminum. And what this does, I think this is 1-inch rise. That's the bottom of it. So you loosen these and this piece of metal here goes in and out, and that's what tightens it. And these go in the rails because this can be raised a little bit. So if you raise it, you're going to be able to get it in your target a lot faster. So let's do that. All right, I loosened it up a little bit. Now you say to yourself, well, on that Century, since I have wooden stock, since I have wooden furniture on it, how am I going to put this on the Century? Well, I'm replacing the wooden forearm with a plastic forearm that has the Picatinny rail on it and M-locks on it, which that should be in today or tomorrow. So let's put this on. This is for the Century. You know, that way there, since the forearm's all the way down here, this is where the red dot's going to go. It's going to go on this end here, so this will bring it a little closer to me. Okay, guys, this is how it's going to be on the Century. So that definitely does. That does help a whole lot, because you don't have to position it when it's a little lower. You have to kind of like position your cheek over here. You're going to watch it don't hit this. So this way here, you can acquire it a lot faster. But we're going to save this mount for the Century. Okay, Monstrum also gives you 2 extra screws, and these are, I believe these are Torx tips. You know, having this bridge ramp is, I think this was only like 19 bucks. You know, it's a lot cheaper than buying another one of those Stava rail mounts. Even when you combine the cost of this and a 4-in grip, the 4-in grip I think was like 12 something. I got that on cheaper than dirt. So I think it was like $12.95 for the Picatinny rail mount for the AK, and 19 for this. That's definitely a lot cheaper than buying another Stava rail mount. Alright, now we're going to turn that on for you guys. And there you go. It says fold this. This isn't even tightened down. I didn't even tighten it down. It's just held in place there. So let's see what this looks first. Let's turn her off. Okay. Everything clears. Yeah. So there you go. And where your palm rests, this is real rough. A lot of people wear shooting gloves. You're actually recommended at the ranges to wear shooting gloves. So now when you guys are shooting these, watch where you put your hand up here. Don't put your hand too far up. That's why, in a way, I'm starting to slant toward a grip up here. I don't know. That's just one more thing to get in the way. Now, what you can do, guys, is you can put a Picatinny M-lock rail here on both sides and on the bottom. That way, this will be thicker. So, it's an idea. So there you go. But this is why I think this gun here is going to be canceled soon, because you have a coat on, you slip this in a coat, you have what, 67 rounds in this. So that's why I got it, guys. I got it because it's different. You know, I usually don't like guns that have a lot of plastic. That's why I don't buy Glocks. But you know, that's the way everything goes now. It's changing, so you know, everything's changing. So yeah, that's a folding carbine. And Monday, I'm going to try to shoot this in the 2 AKs. We're going to bring these out to the range on Monday. Monday morning, it's the best time to go. Got her back in a little house there. It's all nice and strapped in. Very non-conspicuous suitcase. Hey, I finished my half walls, by the way, guys. They're not finished, I still have to paint them. I got that one. And we still have to put base on those too.